Could I just ask you about that, though? So you say, forgetting about his performance, the fact if he felt he didn't have a chance to win, do you feel like it's okay for a fighter to essentially tap out in between rounds?
100%. Listen, man, let me tell you what. In this sport, if you're done, you're done. You should absolutely be able to quit. You know? I know that it's frowned upon, but guess what? Anybody that would talk about you quitting isn't in there fighting. You know? It's real easy to be a critic. What these kids do is a whole nother level, man. I don't, you know, as the guy who runs this organization, as the guy who is involved in the matchmaking and everything else, you know, you see these kids. We deal with managers from all over the world. They're like, oh, this guy's the guy, this guy's the guy. And you get this, when you get here, this is a whole different level, man. And that guy's not ready, and he might not ever be ready. And some of us, and I've told you guys this many times before. I believed one day, you know, back in the day that I was a fighter and I wanted to do this and that, and one day I found out that I wasn't. The realization was that I wasn't. And when you find out, you need to walk away, and you need to. I'm not saying that's the case with this kid, but if that kid felt like he needed to quit tonight, who the is anybody to judge him on that? He had the balls to come here and fight and take a short notice fight in the UFC.